Hey beautiful yogis, welcome to Kirsten Nielsen Yoga. Today's practice is the Rise and Shine practice. It is a morning flow, especially for yogis that like to move continuously and spice things up a little bit before they start their day. So it's essentially like your cup of coffee, all right? Now you won't need any props for this practice, just simply yourself and your yoga mat. And those who do like to practice with music, I have included a link in the description below, as well as a link to support me to donate to the channel, those who want to. So let's get started. So we'll start standing. Bringing the feet together, big toes to touch, heels slightly apart, allowing the inner thighs to roll in and then pressing down into the heels as you start to lift your heart a little higher, softening the shoulder heads down the back, and just take a big breath in. Long, slow exhale as you prepare yourself for practice. And then bringing the hands in front of you, we'll hook the thumbs and take a big breath in, sweep the arms up overhead, spread the fingers. Now hold, stay, pull the front ribs in as you exhale. Start to rise up onto the balls of the feet. Take a big breath in, lift the heart a little higher. Hands down to the mat, heels down, forward fold, bend the knees as much as you need. Well done. Hands to shins, take a big breath in, lengthen the spine, low belly scoops in. Hands come down, step the right foot back, release the right knee down to the mat. Hook the thumbs in front, sweep the arms up overhead, take a big breath in. Hands down to the mat, pick the right knee off the mat, step the left foot back, plank pose, breath out. Hold, take an inhale. Drop the knees down for this one, shift the weight forwards, bend the elbows, chaturanga to the belly as you exhale. Release the tops of the feet down. Press down so much the knees come off the mat, roll the shoulders, little cobra pose, lift the heart, breathe in. Lower down, breath out. Once more, cobra pose, pubic bone presses down, heart lifts. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes under, breathe in. Child's pose, press back, breath out. Look forwards between the thumbs, tuck the toes under, inhale. Plank pose, shift the shoulders forward, exhale, hold, breathe in. Bend the knees, press back, downward facing dog, long breath out. Breathing in, rise up onto the balls of the feet. Heels lower down to the right on the breath out. Come back to center, rise up, balls of the feet, inhale. Heels to the left, exhale. Rising up, balls of the feet, breathe in. Bend your knees, look forwards on the breath out. Step the right foot between the hands, inhale. Left knee down to the mat, exhale. Hook the thumbs, sweep the arms up overhead, big breath in, pull the shoulder heads back. Hands down to the mat, pick the left knee off the mat, step the left foot forwards to meet the right on the breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. Weight to the toes, forward fold, long, exhale. Deep bend into the knees, chair pose, sweep the arms up overhead, breathe in. Hands support the heart, breath out. Hook the thumbs as you sweep the arms up, straighten out through the legs, rise up onto the balls of the feet, reach up, send the gaze up. Heels down, forward fold, long breath out. Halfway lift to lengthen, inhale. Left foot steps back, left knee down to the mat, exhale. Hook the thumbs, sweep the arms up overhead, big breath in, almost like you want to pull the hands apart. Hands down to the mat on the breath out. Pick the left knee off the mat, step the right foot back, plank pose. Take an inhale. See if you can keep the knees off the mat, shift the weight forwards, bend the elbows, chaturanga to the belly once again, exhale. Release the tops of the feet down, cobra pose, heart lifts, breathe in. Lower down, breath out. Once more, cobra pose, just the heart, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Tuck the toes under, inhale. Child's pose, press back, exhale. Look forwards between the thumbs, breathe in. Plank pose, pick the knees off the mat, shift the shoulders forwards, hold, breath out. Take an inhale. Bend the knees, press back, downward facing dog, exhale. Rising up, balls of the feet, breathing in. Heels to the left on the breath out. Rising up, balls of the feet, inhale. Heels to the right, really feel that left side body as you exhale. Rising up, balls of the feet, breathe in. Bend both knees, look forwards on the breath out. Step the left foot between the hands, inhale. Right knee down to the mat, exhale. Hook the thumbs, sweep the arms up overhead, big breath in. Hands down to the mat, pick the right knee off the mat, step the right foot forwards on the breath out. Spread the toes, halfway lift, inhale. Fold in, exhale. Deep bend into the knees, chair pose, sweep the arms up overhead, breath in. Hands to prayer at the heart, sit a little deeper into the seat on the breath out. Hook the thumbs, straighten out through the legs as you sweep the arms up, rise up onto the balls of the feet, big breath in. Heels down, forward fold, well done, long breath out. That's a tricky one. Halfway lift to lengthen, inhale. Right foot steps back, right knee down to the mat, exhale. Hook the thumbs, sweep the arms up overhead, big breath in. Right hand down to the mat, send the left arm up towards the sky, take a twist on the breath out. Hold, inhale. Twist from the ribcage even more, exhale. Another big breath in. Left hand down to the mat, breath out. Pick the right knee off the mat, inhale. Step the left foot back, plank pose, exhale. See if you can keep the knees off the mat, shift the shoulders forwards, breathing in. Chaturanga, breath out. Back to plank, press up, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale, only halfway down. Back up, breathe in. Option to drop the knees down, chaturanga, breath out to the belly. Release the tops of the feet. Roll the shoulders, cobra pose, heart lifts, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Now you can stay with cobra or slide the hands back, press down to the feet, upward facing dog, big breath in. Scoot the low belly in, downward facing dog, we press back straight away, long breath out. Inhale in. Smooth breath out. This time, right leg up towards the sky, take an in-breath. Right knee, right elbow, squeeze in, long out-breath. Light tap. Back up towards the sky, breathe in. Right knee, left elbow, cross the body, hug the thumbs in, tap. Back up, inhale. Right knee, right elbow, scoop in, hold, knee to the nose, pull in, foot between the hands. Release the left knee down. Hook the thumbs, sweep the arms up overhead, big breath in. This time, keep the hook of the thumbs. Shift the torso forwards as you pick the left knee off the mat, breath out. Hold. Take an inhale. Stay, hold long, exhale, breathing in. Hands down to the mat, straightening out through the right leg on the breath out. Right knee bends, wave it forwards, breathe in. Step the left foot to meet the right top of the mat, breath out. Halfway lift in. Exhale, fold. Deep bend into the knees, chair pose, sweep the arms up overhead, weight to the heels, inhale. Hands to prayer at the heart, exhale. Hook the thumbs as you sweep the arms up, straighten out through the legs, rise up onto the balls of the feet, the tippy toes. Forward fold, heels down, long out breath. Halfway lift to lengthen in. Left foot steps back, left knee down to the mat. Hook the thumbs, sweep the arms up overhead, big breath in. Left hand comes down to the mat. We reach the right arm up, long breath out. Stay, inhale, reaching up through the right fingertips. Twist a little deeper as you exhale. Last big breath in. Right hand down to the mat. Pick the left knee off the mat. Step the right foot back. Plank pose, breath out. Take an inhale, round the upper back even more. Shift the weight forwards. Chaturanga, exhale. Back up, plank, hug the thumbs in. Long breath out, hold. Stay, inhale, chaturanga, exhale. Back up, plank, breathe in. Option to drop the knees down to the belly, breath out. Go all the way down, chaturanga. Press the feet down, roll the shoulders, cobra pose, heart lifts, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Either stay with cobra or upward facing dog. Slide the hands back, press down into the hands, drag the hands to the feet, heart lifts higher. Downward facing dog, scoop in, press back, knees soft, sit bones high. Big inhale. Settle the energy, long exhale. Keep the elbows soft. Now left leg up towards the sky, use the low belly, breathing in, toes point down. Left knee, left elbow round the upper back as you lightly tap. Back up towards the sky, inhale. Left knee, right elbow, cross the body, light tap. Back up to the sky, breathe in. Left knee, left elbow, scoop in, hold, knee to the nose, foot between the hands. Right knee down to the mat, hook the thumb, sweep the arms up overhead, big in breath. Torso shifts forward, pick the right knee off the mat, hold on the out breath, stay. Big breath in, reach more with the fingertips as you press back with the heel. Hands down to the mat, straightening out through the left leg on the breath out. Left knee bends, shift it forwards, inhale. Right foot meets the left, big step forwards, forward fold, exhale. Deep bend into the knees, chair pose, sweep the arms, breath in. Hands to prayer at the heart, breath out. Now listen carefully. From here, we rise up onto the balls of the feet. Stay with hands at prayer, inhale. Heels down to the mat, exhale. And again, rising up, balls of the feet, breathe in, low belly pulls in. Heels down to the mat, breath out. Now stay here with the heels down, lift the heart higher, take an in-breath. Twist to the right, left elbow to the outside of the right knee on the out-breath. Keep pulling that left hip back. Breath in, back to center on the breath out. Hands to prayer at the heart, hold on the inhale. Twist to the left now as you exhale. The right hip pulls back. That's it, the inner thighs are still rolling in. Big breath in. Stay long, breath out. Take another inhale. Back to center, stay low on the exhale, breathing in. Hands to prayer at the heart, breath out. Rise up onto the balls of the feet, inhale. Sit bones to the heels, come all the way down to a little seat. Hover, hold, inhale. Sit bones down, pick the feet off the mat, exhale. You might have taken 2 breaths in there, but it doesn't matter. Pick the feet off the mat. Navasana here, options to lower the toes down. Take an in-breath. Hold on the out-breath. Sarah's like, which option shall I take? Interlace the fingers behind the head. Good. Now press the head to the palms. See if you can track the elbows wide. Take an inhale. Extend the legs forward as you lower the low back down to the mat on the exhale. See if you can keep the shoulder blades off the mat. Stay, breathe in. Do a crunch up, knees in towards the chest on the breath out. That's actually really difficult. Stay for another in-breath. Lower down on the out-breath. Take your time. Really reach for the toes. Hold, breathe in. Back up, breath out. Ooh, good. Send the arms forwards. Take an inhale. Rock back on the exhale. Chair pose up, breathe in. Hands to prayer at the heart, breath out. Hook the thumb, straighten out through the legs, sweep the arms up, rise up onto the balls of the feet, breathe in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Forward fold, down to the mat, breath out. Well done. Halfway lift, inhale. Right foot steps back, keep the right knee off the mat, exhale. Hook the thumb, sweep the arms up overhead, breathe in. Hands shift forward on the breath out, shift the torso forwards, hold, take an inhale. Right hand down, left arm up as you exhale. Twist. Big breath in. Stay, breath out. Keep plugging that right thigh bone up. Take another inhale. Left hand down to the mat, step the left foot back, plank pose, exhale. Breathe in. Chaturanga, breath out. Back up, inhale. Chaturanga either to the belly or upward facing dog. Roll through the feet. Big breath in. Scoop the low belly in. Downward facing dog. Press back. Breath out. Right leg up towards the sky. Inhale. Straight to it. Right knee, right elbow. Light tap. Exhale. Back up towards the sky. Breathe in. Right knee, left elbow. Across the body. Light tap. Back up. Inhale. Right knee, right elbow, scoop in, hold, knee to the nose, foot between the hands. Release the left knee down. Well done. Right hand onto the right thigh. Left hand on top. Take a moment. Whew, ah la la. How you feeling? Good. So we'll pull the shoulder heads back. Now press down into the front foot a little bit more, so you move the right hip back as we press the left hip point forwards. Yum, yum, yum. Either staying here or keeping the right hand on the right thigh, you'll bend the back knee and grab a hold of the left foot with the left hand. But notice how the right knee wants to knock in. Keep pressing down into the ball of the foot and the heel, and imagine like you're spreading the mat out wide with the right foot. Either stay or taking the right hand, grabbing a hold of the left foot as well, interlace the fingers and kick back with the left foot, but the heart moves forwards. That's it, take your time. Big breath in. Long breath out. Releasing the right hand to the right thigh, then releasing the left hand. Good. Tuck the left toes under. Pick the left knee off the mat, take an inhale. You can step the left foot forward. You can bring the hands down to the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Well done. Halfway lift, breathing in. Fold in, long breath out. Stay here. And then heel toeing the feet hips distance. Soft bend into the knees as you shift the weight forwards. And then either you can stay here, you may like to interlace the fingers behind the back and send the fist up, or you can bring the hands underneath the feet for Padahastasana, those who feel like their wrist needs a little bit of a release. Then working the hands underneath the feet so the toes come right to the wrist creases. So it's like a little massage for the wrist as you shift the weight forwards. And imagine like you want to pull your hands away from the feet, but you're pressing down into the feet and not allowing the hands to move. Keep drawing the ears away from the shoulder heads. That's it. Big breath in. Long breath out. Take a halfway lift, look forwards, inhale. Releasing the hands, heel toe the feet together, exhale. Deep bend into the knees, chair pose, sweep the arms up overhead, breath in. Hands to prayer at the heart, breath out. Take an inhale, lift the heart a little higher. Right elbow to the left thigh as you exhale, little twist. Big breath in. Right hip pulls back, long breath out. Inhale, back to center, exhale, breathe in. Hands to prayer at the heart, breath out. Hold in breath. Twist to the right on the out breath. Now we pull the left hip back. Breathing in. Long breath out. Stay, inhale. Back to center, exhale. Breathe in. Hands to prayer at the heart, breath out. Hook the thumbs. Sweep the arms up overhead as you straighten out through the legs. Take a big breath in. Hands down, heels down, forward fold, long breath out. Well done. Halfway lift to lengthen, inhale. Left foot steps back, keep the left knee off the mat as you exhale. Hook the thumbs, sweep the arms up overhead. Big breath in. Hands down to the mat, bringing the left hand down, send the right arm up on the breath out. Take an inhale. Keep turning the rib cage over to the right, exhale. Breathing in. Right hand down to the mat, step the right foot back, breath out. Take an inhale. Chaturanga, halfway, exhale. Back up, plank, breathe in, low belly. Chaturanga all the way down to the mat, breath out. Release the tops of the feet. Roll the shoulders, cobra pose, heart lifts, breathing in. Lower down, breath out. Either stay with cobra or upward facing dog. Press down to the hands. Low belly still pulls in as the heart lifts higher. Downward facing dog, squeezing the inner thighs in as you press back. Breathing in. Smooth breath out. Left leg up towards the sky, inhale. Left knee, left elbow, scoop in, exhale, tap. Back up towards the sky, breathe in. Left knee, right elbow, cross the body, tap. Back up towards the sky, inhale. Left knee, left elbow, exhale, tap. Knee to the nose, pull in. Foot between the hands on the breath out. Release the right knee down. Well done. Left hand onto the left thigh. Right hand on top. Take a moment. Big breath in. Long breath out. Ooh la la. Keep pressing down into that front foot and pulling that left sit bone back. Ooh. I know. Poor Sarah, I always give her the tough classes to do. She says she secretly loves it. All right. Then keeping the left hand on the left thigh, start to grab a hold of the right foot. Take your time. Yeah, good. Again, notice how the left knee wants to knock in now. Keep pressing down to the front foot, and it's almost like that front foot is on a plate, and you're turning the plate towards the left. So you're really turning with that foot energetically, pulling that left hip back. Either stay here, or left hand grabs a hold of the right foot, interlace the fingers, and imagine like you're kicking back with the right foot as you move the heart forwards. Big breath in. Long breath out. One more inhale. Gently releasing the left hand first and the right hand. Good. Both hands down to the mat. This time we're going to move to pigeon pose. So heel toe the left foot out towards the right. We won't be in this one for too long. So if you need, you can move that left heel a little closer towards the right hip point. Top of the right foot down. Take a moment to come up onto the fingertips and pull the left hip back as you really square and move that right hip forwards. Yeah. Oh la la. Big inhale. Stay. Long exhale. She really wanted to go down it. And again, a big breath in. Now you can start to lower down either onto your forearms or you can keep your elbows out wide. You choose. So just imagine like my fingers are pulling that left hip back and grounding that right hip down. So you want to make sure that the pelvis is really square, but keep pressing the shin down towards the mat. The hips always feel really sticky in the morning, so this is going to be a real juicy one. Big breath in. Coming back up onto the hands on the breath out. Sliding the right knee back. Just take your time. Slide back. Think tabletop. And then switching sides, we'll slide the right knee to the right wrist. And then bring the right foot across the body. Taking pigeon pose now on the right side. So top of the left foot down. Take a moment. Keep drawing that right hip back. Again, the right heel can come a little closer towards the left hip point. We'll come up high onto the fingertips, take a big breath in. Stay here for a moment as the belly pulls in and the heart lifts higher. Hold, long exhale. Another inhale. Now you can fold in if you like on the exhale. Forearms down or elbows track out wide. And again, just imagining like my fingers are pulling the right hip back for you. And then the left hand is grounding down onto that left side of the low back. Big breath in. Coming back up onto the hands on the breath out. Sliding that right knee back. Good. Walking the hands back, moving the hips over to one side as you send the legs forwards. Coming down onto your back. Hugging the knees in towards the chest. That's it. Little rocks from side to side. Now we'll take 2 back bends here. So back bends are a really beautiful way to start the day, and we've warmed up for them pretty well with all those low lunges that we've done and hooking the thumbs to open the shoulders. So if the low back is sensitive today, then either stay low back grounding onto the mat, heel toe the feet as wide as the mat, knees knock in. You can stay here for the next 10 deep breaths. Or feet hips distance, toes ever so slightly in so the inner thighs are rolling in. We'll start with bridge pose and then I'll cue into full wheel those who want to take it. So pressing down to the feet, big inhale to lift the hips. Interlacing the fingers behind the back as you exhale, as you start to work the shoulder blades towards one another and down the back. Again, notice how the toes suddenly want to move out towards the sides of the mat. Like you want to open the feet out, resist that, and keep turning the toes ever so slightly in. Either stay here or releasing the grip of the hands. Don't move the neck, keep the gaze up. So really important, don't move the neck. Hands either side of the ears, elbows draw in towards one another. You press down to the hands, come up onto the crown of the head for a moment, take an in-breath, plug the shoulder heads back, feel the side body fire, press down, come up, full wheel on the out-breath. Keep pressing down into the big toes, heart moving back. Big breath in, long breath out, one more inhale. Chin towards the chest, slowly lower down. Those in full wheel, those in bridge pose, start to release the hands, slowly lower down. Everyone, release. Well done, well done. Take a moment, keep the feet hips distance or even wider, as wide as the mat, let the knees knock in. Energy settles. You can really start to feel that pulsing of energy moving through the whole body, that prana getting really stimulated, which is exactly what we want. This is like our coffee for the start of the day. Now you can stay here or one more round. Heel toeing the feet together, or not together, feet hips distance. Again, you can stay with bridge pose or you can go straight to it, full wheel, 5 deep breaths. Toes turn in slightly, inner thighs roll in. Still keep the length for the low back. So really imagine like your hands are actually pulling away, apart from the feet. So you want length, length, length. Another inhale, chin to chest, lower down, long exhale. Good. Breathing in. Again, staying in neutral with the pelvis, long breath out. Smooth in breath. Long out breath. All right, we'll take a twist to finish or any other pose that you feel you need before you start your day. So whether that's halasana with the legs overhead, whether that's happy baby pose, ananda balasana, grabbing a hold of the feet, or whether that's taking a supine twist, drawing the knees to the chest. I know exactly what Sarah's going to take. That's why I'm coming to her. Lowering the knees down towards the left first. Hips slightly over towards the right. That's it. So those are in the twist. Think about allowing the shoulder heads to draw down towards the mat. Breathing into the side body. Long breath out. And drawing the knees back to center, those into in the twist, take a breath in. Knees over towards the right on the breath out. Hips slightly to the left. Again, softening the shoulder heads down. Big breath in. Long breath out. Yum. Inhale. Full exhale. Bringing the knees back to center, breathing in. Any other pose that you feel you need before stillness. And just depends how long you have before you have to go to work or before you start your day. Whether you have a few more minutes, you might take a longer Savasana. So it doesn't matter if the video stops. You can stay in your Savasana or your meditation for as long as you like. So choosing your stillness now, either meditation or lying down in Savasana. And again, tapping into that pulsing of energy, moving through the body. And here, letting go of the effort, dropping into ease. You've started your day with opening up the physical body, opening up the channels. And now we take that little pause, time for stillness. To just have a really intimate moment with yourself. To really, really check in. Don't allow the to-do list to roll into the mind. Still breathing everything else away. And just simply acknowledging who you are, the mind, the body, the heart, all in this moment. It's almost like you're checking in to an old friend and you're giving them a call. It's the same thing. Just checking in with yourself before you start your day. And you can choose to stay in Shavasana or your meditation for as long as you like. Thank you for practicing with me today, yogis. Namaste.